Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think. Yo, I am so glad that Melody has been holding the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville accountable. She's been pulling out her red phone, giving receipts, and she's been airing them all out for who they are. And now, I mean, she's done it with Stormy, she's done it with Destiny, she's done it with Martel, she's done it with the Scotts. She's even sat down with Marceau to let him know exactly how she feel. And she's been letting them all know, I see you, I hear you, and I see you. And now here we go. Fast forward to now we're getting Miss Nell. And I, for a while, have been giving Miss Nell a pass after pass after pass, because I wanted to see the better in her. I wanted to see the good in her. And I believe she still has some good to her, but I believe that Miss Nell has drunk the Kool-Aid. And I believe that she has done it for two reasons. The first reason is because Miss Nell, the Fletchers want to be in good with Carlos. And Carlos probably threatened their job. And because they feel as though, probably Carlos has promised them something as far as their own show. And if they do this, if they just carry out this task, then he see them getting their own show. The same thing that he did to Stormy, telling her, I see you as being the head of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And he probably said that to the Fletchers, I can see y'all being the it couple, or the star couple of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Since Melody and Martell has divorced, we can't call them a couple anymore. So now he probably put it in the Fletcher's head that they're the next it couple. And so to stay loyal and to keep on trying to keep that thought in Carlos' head, they were like, oh, he see us. He's going to do this, that, and the third. And they start carrying out his little task, doing his dirty work towards Melody. And the other reason I believe that the Fletchers has drunk the Kool-Aid is because they are scared of Martell, of what Martell could possibly have on them. Miss Nell does not know. And because Miss Nell see Martell airing out everybody else and how he's erratic, and how Carlos and On allow Martell to run around like a crazy man and acting out and stuff and getting his way, they probably they probably don't want to get on Martell's bad side, because there is no way that Martel can get in Miss Nell's face, holler at her like he's done, and they still be cool with him, or Chris don't snatch him up and let him know, you are totally out of line. That's my wife. Are you out your mind? And then Miss Nell have grown sons. Lance should have been snatched Martel up and let him know, that's my mama. You don't get no passes when it comes to my mama. But they moved past it, ignored it like it was nothing. Then Martel calling Miss Nell a side chick. And only thing Chris had to say was, my wife ain't no doggone side chick. And Martel continued to say it. Instead of Chris coming back at him and letting him know, you know what? Don't even worry about it, because we good. We cool. I'm not dealing with you anymore. And just, the friendship is over. Chris still is friends with Martel. Martel got Chris to lose out on a business deal when he was supposed to sell that house, and Martel wouldn't get out the house. No, now you taking food or money out of my household. I don't care if my kids are grown. I still have a wife. I still depend on that. That's a strike against my record that I had a house to sell and it got taken away from me on account of my friend, somebody that's supposed to be my friend, used me for a place to stay and probably wasn't even paying the rent because he knew it kept going under contract and I couldn't get the sale done because my friend, who's supposed to be my friend, would not move out. So I don't understand how the Fletchers are still friends with Martel other than the fact that they are scared of Martel. And the fact that Miss Nell is, run to do interviews and speaking on how draining and how stubborn and hard-headed Melody is, even though she said both of them, I believe she says both of them because she does not want to put the blame on Martel. She does not want to call Martel out. So Miss Nell saying both of them is a way of her disguising, not letting Martel know, yeah, we're talking about you. And she probably thought that Melody would not wouldn't see the interview, or she would be able to explain what she meant, and Melody would be like, okay, because her and Melody have been friends for so long. But the fact is that Miss Nell is disguising the issues that she have with Martel, and she's making it out to be an issue with both of them. So Martel won't get upset. And that's not the way it works. If you have an issue with Martel, you have an issue with Martel. Martel and Melody, they're not a couple. So I don't understand why people keep on wanting to tiptoe around Martel. Martel have done some messed up stuff. He's done some messed up stuff to everybody. But the only people that are catching the flack is Melody. And Miss Nell talking about how real she is and she's not a do girl. She absolutely is a do girl because she can't tell Martel exactly how she feels. They're afraid to cut Martel off because of what he might what he might know about them or what he might say about them. And in my opinion, they probably did the same thing as the Scotts. Had a pact with Martel. You don't say anything about X, Y, and Z, and we will back you 100%. And Martel, he knows that. He knows the deal that he set in place with the Fletchers, and he's pushing their buttons. And instead of them saying, you know what, forget this, go ahead and air us out, I don't care. But my thing is, the Fletchers, Miss Nell stated that she didn't want to do reality TV because of how Fletcher, the mess that Fletcher was getting into, and her kids. And so you would think that before she agreed to do reality TV, that she had made peace that that their life was going to, their reality was going to come to surface. And if she hadn't, then she should have got caught up to speed real quick, because it's no sooner than their first season wrapped, the stepdaughter was doing interviews, airing them all out. So that should have caught Miss Nell up to speed. Now, either that, I know it hit them by surprise, but either Miss Nell couldn't handle that, and that's why it was just brushed over. Even though she said we're going to talk about it, they really didn't talk about it. She brushed over that mess talking to Melody, and we've never talked about it again. But I believe that Miss Nell and Chris, they drunk the Kool-Aid because they can't deal with their own reality. The same with the other people. But they have something going. They didn't need to jump on the Carlos bandwagon, because if Carlos had, threatened to not show them as much, or remove them altogether, that probably would have been a win-win for the Fletchers, because they don't have another strong couple to carry the show that were authentic. Now, when the Fletchers first came on, everybody thought they was great. They was authentic. They were real, and what Love and Marriage Huntsville actually needed. Now we're getting this watered down, same thing, Mel, Martel, Mel. What is this about? The Fletchers have real storylines. And now, because of the Fletchers not sticking to their own script and doing reality TV the right way and talking about their drama, they have teamed up with, it seems like they've teamed up with Carlos because they are scared of whatever Martel have on them. But my thing is, that's the beauty of reality TV. You can always tell your own story. Break the pact that they have with Martel and just put it all out there. So what if Martel get to speak and start telling stuff? Then that opens up the door for you to opt out of whatever Carlos has set up for them to talk about. And they can become the it couple of Love and Marriage Huntsville, where it would actually backfire on Carlos if he decide to take the Fletchers off. But then it would still be a win for the Fletchers, because hell, they good friend Melody have her own network and could have created them a reality TV show just like she did with Sharnita. Sharnita's world, it's not all about this toxic marriage trying to throw dirt on everybody else and reveal everybody's secrets. Sharnita's world is about telling their own story in their own right. And the Fletchers could have had their own reality show over on Nubian, talking about their family drama, their family healing, stepdaughter included, because she's a major part of it. But the fact is that they are shying away from their true reality because Carlos got them on different assignments to attack Melody, which is not going to end well, and because of Nell not being able, she probably thought she was strong enough to deal with, or speaking about Chris's infidelity, but either it's still happening, or it's some things that she suspects is happening that she thinks Martel know, and she probably, like Tisha, it's going to be a hard pill to swallow when she hear about it. But the thing is that what we know about Martel, sooner or later, you're going to have that hard swill. He's going to serve you that hard pill to swallow. And Miss Nell, I hope the friendship with Melody was worth you maintaining or backing Martel and disguising not being able to stand up to Martel. I hope the friendship with Melody was worth it. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.